Did Putin just lie to Trump's face? The shocking drone attack that wasn't what if the leader of Russia called the US president and straight up lied about an assassination attempt on his own life. Sounds like a movie plot, right? But it might have just happened. Stay with me. The twist at the end will blow your mind. Hey everyone, welcome back. Imagine this. Peace talks for Ukraine are heating up. Trump's pushing hard for a deal. Then, out of nowhere, Vladimir Putin picks up the phone and tells Donald Trump that Ukraine just tried to kill him, sending over 90 drones straight at his private residence. Trump's furious at first. But then something changes everything. We're talking classified intel, a dramatic flip, and questions about who's really sabotaging peace. This story unfolded just days ago, and it's got massive implications for the war in Ukraine. If you love geopolitical thrillers, espionage, and leaders clashing behind the scenes, you're in the right place. Don't touch that skip button. The real bombshell drops later. Let's dive in. Picture the scene. It's the 29th of December. Trump's at Mar-a-Lago, fresh off talks with Ukrainian President Zelensky that had everyone buzzing about possible progress toward peace. Then his phone rings. It's Putin, and Putin drops a bombshell. Ukraine launched a massive drone swarm, more than 90 long-range drones targeting his personal residence at Valdai, this luxurious retreat on Lake Valdai in Russia's Novgorod region. Russian officials claim they shot down every single one. No damage, no casualties, but Putin paints it as a direct assassination attempt. Trump, speaking to reporters right after, sounds genuinely pissed. He says he's very angry about it. He calls it not the right time, says it's one thing to attack military targets, but another thing to attack his house. He even hints it could derail everything, Zelensky. He fires back instantly, complete fabrication, calls it Russian lies to justify more attacks and torpedo the peace push. Tensions skyrocket. Russia vows to review their negotiating position. It looks like the whole deal could collapse. But wait, is this story adding up? Hold that thought because things are about to get suspicious. Fast forward a couple days. Russia releases some footage, downed drones in the snow, maps showing flight paths supposedly heading right for Putin's palace. They even hand over what they claim is drone wreckage to us officials, saying it proves Ukraine's guilt. But here's where the suspense builds. Local residents in Valdai, they report hearing nothing. No explosions, no massive air defense barrage for 91 drones. Weird, right? And Ukraine's not backing down. They say it's all smoke and mirrors to disrupt Trump's diplomacy. Meanwhile, drone wars are raging both ways, Ukraine hitting Russian oil depots, Russia pounding Ukrainian cities, even reports of a horrific strike on civilians in occupied territory over New Year's Eve, probably thinking, okay, who's telling the truth? Putin wouldn't just make this up, would he? Trust me, you won't believe what happens next. Stay till the end, the reveal changes everything. New Year's Eve. Trump gets a private briefing from his CIA director, John Ratcliffe. And here's the jaw-dropper. U.S. intelligence finds zero evidence that Ukraine targeted Putin's residence. Instead, those drones, if they were even aimed that way, were going after a nearby military facility in the same region. One Ukraine had hit before, no intent to assassinate Putin, no personal attack. Sources say it looks like the Kremlin exaggerated or outright spun the story to paint Ukraine as the bad guy and stall peace talks. Trump's reaction complete 180 by the 1st of January. He shares a blistering New York Post editorial on Truth Social. Headline: Putin attack bluster shows Russia is the one standing in the way of peace. The piece calls out Russia for lies and sabotage. This is Trump's strongest public shot at Putin yet on this issue. From very angry at Ukraine to pointing the finger at the Kremlin. All because of that classified intel proving the personal targeting claim was bogus. Mind blown, was Putin trying to manipulate Trump, or is there still more we don't know? So in just days, we go from near assassination drama to exposed fabrication and a US president flipping sides based on hard evidence. This could reshape how Trump deals with Putin and whether real peace in Ukraine is even possible. What do you think? Was this a deliberate Russian lie to derail talks, or is Ukraine hiding something? Drop your theories in the comments. I read every one, and the best ones might get pinned. If this wild ride hooked you and you want more breaking geopolitics, twists, and behind the scenes drama, smash that subscribe button. Hit the bell for notifications, and like if this surprised you. We're covering all the big stories in 2026. Thanks for watching. Stay curious, stay informed, and I'll catch you in the next.